Hello, Leo. This is your December reading, from 1st to the 15th. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can email me at louisvilleplyschictarot@gmail.com or order from Etsy. There will be a link in the description box. So, I have a strange feeling about you guys. I was connecting to your energy before I picked up my cards, before I turned on the camera, and what I felt was a very strange feeling of contentment. Like, for the first time in a long time, you feel content. Now, don't confuse contentment with happiness, because I feel like happiness is a different emotion altogether. I'm not to say that you're not happy, but the feeling that I felt was contentment. It was just being okay with where you are and what you're doing. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit nasally to you guys. I'm a little bit under the weather. If I cough, please forgive me. I want to get these readings out for you. So, connecting to you, Leo. Let's see what energies are coming up for you from the beginning of December 3rd. I'm going to shuffle 3 times, traditional split, and draw 3. 2. 3. Split. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Now, here's another thing. I'm changing up my format a lot. A little bit. I got a lot of requests for clarifying cards, so I'm going to pull up to 2 clarifying cards for each reading from now on. That doesn't mean I always will, but I can pull up to 2 at my discretion. So let's get started. You have the Priestess in reversed. You have the 6 of Swords upright, and you also have the Star. Wow. Okay. Leo. I'm going to pull a clarifying card for the Priestess card. I'd like to see what this is referencing. So I'm going to pull a card that, nope, I'm being told not this one, just this one. I'm going to pull a clarifying card for this card, the Lovers. Okay. All right. Interesting. I feel like there's a loss here, which is interesting. I don't have the 5 of Cups in this reading, but I feel like there's this sense of loss, like missing somebody. And when I get the Priestess in my readings, I'd like to think that it's a person who's taking control, who's strong, who's independent, who's doing what she needs to do to I mean, it's about personal power. It can be about, I feel like the Priestess has a lot to do with, it's very interesting how this is coming across to me. So I'm going to hold off on this. I'm going to move forward, and then I'll kind of recap what I'm saying. So the 6 of Swords is pretty much exactly how it looks. The 6 of Swords is about leaving. It's about loss. It's about packing up. And I like to tell people this story. When I pull 6 of cards, or 6 of Swords for people in personal readings, and depending on the surrounding cards, of course, I like to tell people this story. Let's pretend that you lived in a village, and the village was an older village. This is olden times. Excuse me. And your village caught fire. The fire is one tent down from your tent or your hut or whatever. You have your family, you have your wife and your kid, and you have a few belongings. And the only thing that you can do at this point is not to fight the fire, but to take the few things that you have, hop in this boat, and save your family by getting away. Yes, you are leaving something that you love. Yes, you are leaving something that is stable, and you are feeling the loss. But I also feel like it's like you had no choice. There was no other options in this case other than to do what you could do and to get out. So I don't see this being a very joyful departure. Excuse me, one second. I'm battling this cold and I'm trying to keep from coughing on you guys. I don't see that this was a happy departure. I feel like this was a quick and almost forced departure. If your camp is on fire, if everything's gonna go and the only choice you have is to take your few belongings and the things that are important to you and just leave without looking back, then that's what you had to do. Okay? And being that you're pulling the lovers underneath the priestess, this is a very powerful kind of dynamic that's going on here. What I see is that there was this loss of power, of love, of connection, of caring, of kindness, of maturity, and these elements that make up what a priestess, what you would think a priestess is. What you would think a priestess is powerful and kind and wise. And let's see if I can get this in actual view for you guys. Wise and kind and doing everything in her power to run a household, she's important. She was important. Now, I'm pulling the lovers underneath this card, so I'm assuming that this is a relationship that you had to leave, or this is a situation that was at one point in time great, but you had to leave. So I'm going to pull one more clarifying card for... Uh-oh, my camera went way out of focus. Come on, buddy. Come on back. Let's see if I can get my camera to focus again. Come on, camera. I was having a little bit of problems with the camera before and focusing. I'm wondering how I can fix that. Okay, there we go. Come on, there we go. Okay, so let's see if I can get it to focus now. I'm sorry, it's blurry. I don't know what to do. It's not doing what I want it to. Okay, well, hopefully I can fix it after this. I'm going to pull one more clarifying card for the star card here. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, this is somebody who had to take off on a journey of self-discovery and who had to leave behind some things in order to move forward and to be greater and be better. Now, if this month is a reminder of the past, which I kind of feel like it is. I almost feel like this is kind of a you looking at the past and looking where you came from and looking where why is my camera not focusing? Come on, buddy, focus up. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Sorry about the weirdness. I'm trying to give you guys a good reading here, and I need my camera to focus for me. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. I do feel like this is a month of nostalgia for you. Like you're going to be dealing with... Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. You guys are going to be dealing with this feeling of nostalgia. And I don't think that it's a negative thing. I don't think that it's like unhealthy for you to look into the past and to think about the past and to wonder about, what could have been. I don't think that it's going to do you any good. I don't. But remember that in the past, you left the Priestess, and you left I feel like this is you. I feel like this is something that you did. You had to leave. Or somebody possibly could have left you, but in this case, you got two... You have a lot of feminine cards in this reading, and the only like semi-masculine card in this reading is the is the Six of Swords. So I feel like that is a masculine sort of energy. So remember that in the past you had love, you had strength, commitment, power, that you and she's in reverse. So this could have been somebody who felt like they were almost like a side note. It's kind of hard to say without feeling negative about it, but it seems to me like where there was once love and commitment and kindness and stability and happiness, then that was lost, and now it's following your dreams. It is it's letting go of the past to move forward to become something better. It's really about focusing on your goals and moving forward. And so in this sequence right here with the star rooted down by the Eight of Cups, I feel like in order to be the best that you possibly can be, and in order to really step up to the plate and embrace your destiny, wow, that rhymed. You definitely have to stop looking into the past. I feel like you have to look forward into the past, or forward into the future. It is not in your best interest to dwell. Okay, Leo? So good luck to you. I will see you guys in the middle of December, and check back in. Bye.